Phindela Khani. Matshidiso, Noxolo Phindela, Zola Spambo, Lwasixaki, Phindela Khani, accused are before court. In the letter, I appeal for the state and need to proceed.
I appeal for all the accused persons before court.
State is calling Homolo Shetik Hoffman outside.
May I approach a prisoner at 2 minutes? Worship, before Mr. Hoffman is called to the witness stand, I have instructions, Your Worship, from accused. In fact, she hasn't really instructed me, but has instead stated that she wishes to address the court. I don't know what she is going to address the court, but that's the position from accused. So she wishes to have an opportunity, your worship, to address the court.
She can only address the court through the attorney.
And explain that to witness, your worship, that she insists.
Other than that,
To the accused.
I will not allow her to address me.
May I approach her?
Yes.
We haven't been intimidated, somebody to advise water about half the time I read with no take which you need to what you have to do. And then after that it's of which it's not the most of this only two rooms that is of the biggest sleep
Sorry, Mr. I'm sorry to disturb you, Mr. Butcher. It seems as if it's a bit longer consultation. Not sure whether you are done now, and is it about the witness, is it about the evidence that has been led, or maybe you want some more time to...
I think it's about the witness, your worship. I was not quite aware of these allegations, your worship, prior to us coming to court, because I did meet with Phindela, but she didn't share this. I think she wanted to share it by herself to the court, your worship. So, I'd like some of the issues, your worship, I can address, but some, your worship, I need to have more time with you, at least on the two, your worship. So if I may just be given 10 minutes, your worship, to kind of go with your worship in private, and hopefully we can address some issues, your worship, and let go of the redundant issues, your worship.
Okay. Well, shall
So we are applying for the case to stand down and
May the matter stand down for for a few minutes and see something. Here we go. We're sharing the mic.
Thank you, Worship, for the course indulgence to have a word with accused number 2 in the night, Your Worship. I was able to note her concerns, Your Worship, some of which as follows, Your Worship. The accused, Your Worship, is of the view that her health, Your Worship, has not been considered in this matter. Yes, Your Worship.
Which I was out in
Number 2. This, Your Worship, stems from 2 incidences. One, I believe, happened in 2003, wherein she had submitted documentation stating that she was not well. And despite that, she says that the warrant of arrest was authorized by this court, despite the evidence, documentary evidence, Your Worship, of the nature, Your Worship, of the illnesses. She felt that she then came to court, or rather, a warrant was authorized for the Wednesday. But because she was told, Your Worship, about this warrant, Your Worship, she came to court on the Tuesday of that particular week of the sitting, because she felt that, Your Worship, she was now being forced to come to court despite how she was feeling. The second incident happened last year. I believe in that week wherein we were sitting, Your Worship, for the night. She had produced a sick note and gave it to me the same day. I then showed same to the state prosecutor, who then advised that he was going to subpoena or call the doctor who dealt with her that day. So she feels as though she was now forced to come to court because the state, in particular, Your Worship, did not believe that indeed she was sick, despite that sick note. The court won't be aware of this because she came to court nonetheless, Your Worship. So you will not make aware, Your Worship, of the position with the illness at the time. That's the first issue, Your Worship, regarding her health, in that she's always forced to come to court, regardless of how she feels. The second issue, Your Worship, relates more to the court, and that there is a rumor that this court, Your Worship, is intimidated, is threatened, Your Worship, and feels that it is at risk, Your Worship, at the hands of the accused. She says that these rumors stem from a court employee who advised her that you, Your Worship, were uncomfortable, threatened, and feared for your safety, and that this court employee also said that at some point you had called the court employee to go and fetch you from your residence because you didn't feel safe, Your Worship. She feels that this rumor, Your Worship, is unfounded, and it has even led to there being now extra security in this building, and she feels that she is now being vilified and subjected, Your Worship, to unfounded scrutiny, Your Worship. She makes an example that even on a previous occasion, Your Worship, when the court orderlies were now bringing people to court, she was searched by 3 officers, whereas other people were only searched by just the security guards at the gates. But she was subjected to that search by 3 officers. I asked her if she was mindful, but she did not said no, she wasn't a candidate, but then that extra security on her, Your Worship, it makes her to feel also uncomfortable. And she's now doubting the ability of this particular court, Your Worship, to particularly handle her matter, as she feels that, according to her, she, with the scrutiny, Your Worship, or the level of scrutiny, Your Worship, she won't be able to get a fair trial. And having mentioned, of course, the rumor, Your Worship, about her worship feeling uncomfortable and unsafe and at risk, Your Worship. The last, or rather second, sorry, Your Worship. Another issue, Your Worship, just in expansion of this rumor, Your Worship, is that even yesterday, and she came to court. When she came to court, Your Worship, she came to court because she thought that her matter was heard yesterday. But it then turned out that it was not the case. She states that she received a call from Mr. Bonds threatening her that she will be arrested next time she comes to court without it being a court case. So she then feels that Mr. Bonza has unjustly treated her, Your Worship, by making or by threatening Your Worship to arrest her just because she came to inquire about her treatment. And before I sit down, Your Worship, there is the issue of the filming of this case. She states that as a result, Your Worship, of the filming of this case, she has received threats from the general public. She has also been unable to obtain employment. She has subsequently lost her job as a result of the filming of this case. Because the informal publication, Your Worship, publishes her name and her future employers, Your Worship, or possible employers, Your Worship, happen to see this information. And she states that the procedure for filming of a court matter was not followed, in that there was no application made by the former publication company. And she does not feel comfortable with the informal proceeding to publish this case. It goes on to state that because she lost her employment, she subsequently moved from Johannesburg back to Mutati. Of course, Mr. Bonzo did none of it. And now she's residing with, she's supporting 6 dependents. And the further publishing of this case, Your Worship, puts her in a very difficult and risky position. Those are the submissions that she wished to air out to the court. May I approach her in case I missed anything?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Worship. Worship, I'm not sure whether this needs us to reply on these issues, because I just feel that these issues are not the issues that are relevant to the case. But the court may note these issues. What I can only answer the 2 issues of certificate. It's a normal no, that if the state is not happy with the certificate, the author must come. That's it. It has got nothing about fair trial about that. It's got nothing to an accused person. If she's sick, she's sick. This is what we did. The person did not come. But the rumors, I'm not sure how this court is going to answer or give anything on the rumors. Rumors remains rumors. The issue of, I don't know, I don't get the substance of saying that we'll be arrested for coming to court. Even myself, if I lost my deed, I have to come to court and ask, when is the next court date? The person cannot be threatened about that. But my submission, my lady, is that this application has got nothing to do with what we're doing now. I'm not sure whether this application is for the court just to know what is happening, or is this an application for a mistrial or whatever it is. Because up to now, she has not said where is fairness. Fairness, she did not get the fairness. She was referred by Mr. Mattel. Mr. Mattel was here. Then nobody had a problem with the televising of this case. Unless now she is making that the television of this should be discontinued. That's it. That's how I can answer. I was taken aback by my lady. But I may call my witness so that we proceed.
Well, Your Worship,
You want to reply, Mr. Bishop?
Your Worship, just to respond to my right friend for the state, he's correct, Your Worship. It's just there is no desired immediate outcome, Your Worship, from the court in this application. In fact, it's not even an application.
It's just to note.
Just to note, to tell the court, Your Worship, the accused otherwise does not have a problem with the case procedure.
Okay.
But I think the application, Your Worship, that may be entertained by this court, Your Worship, is the application of the further filming or publishing of this matter.
Okay.
Because of the death threats. She specifically said that she wishes for the further filming to be discontinued because proper due procedure wasn't followed, Your Worship. She wasn't even aware that Mr. Mattel consented to the filming because he never consulted with her to begin with.
She never consulted with Mr. Mattel.
When Mr. Mattel expressed his views, Your Worship, about the filming, that he had an issue with the filming, Your Worship, of the man, she wasn't consulted.
Okay. Well, anyway, counsel, because I'm not going to entertain all of this. If there are some concerns that need to be referred to the proper forum, I will not entertain rumors. I will not even entertain the signal because we have to follow the procedure. And it's got nothing to do with fair trial. And if we are to talk about fair trial, we've been postponing this matter to give them, to afford them an opportunity to instruct their attorneys. There was Mr. Matebe. After Mr. Matebe, there was Advocate Tigiswayo, then Mr. Banjo. Throughout, we've been flexible. So I don't see anything that maybe can point to the unfairness of the proceedings. I think we will proceed.
And I'm calling Hoffman outside.
I can see it to me. And when I'm looking at the record, it seems as if since the proceedings, the media has been here. If the lady is concerned about her safety, when my ruling is that the media must not film the accused persons. I think they understand. Just don't point your cameras at the accused persons, that's it. Other than that,